welcome to Metacritic. This is Matthew Way. I have changed my brand from Matthew Way to the Metacritic. Whether you follow me or not, I do reviews and analysis of books, movies, and TV shows. I'll give you an honest overview of the text that I review. I'm more than qualified to do this. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree in English from UNC Charlotte and a 4th black belt in Taekwondo. This makes me qualified to do this. Please consider checking out my Facebook page to get links and check out posts from YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon. Hope this episode inspires you to read, watch, and learn. In this episode of Metacritic, I'll be reviewing and analyzing Intertwined, Season 1, which is currently on Disney+. I'll go over several topics in this episode. I'll give you my rating at the end of this episode. Now on the review. The season begins with Allegra Sharp wanting to join 11 O'Clock, which is a theater company that does live theater and has a series of shows that travel around the globe. The show that she's auditioning for is Freaky Friday. She feels that she and her mother are at odds and do not understand each other. Felix is her best friend and he will do anything for Allegra. Felix tries to cover for her, but her mother finds out. Her mother's name is Katerina, and Katerina is bitter toward her mother. She is mad at her mother for not understanding her and not giving her the support she needed. Because of this emotional wound that Katerina sustained as a child, she's taken out on Allegra and does not want her to join 11 O'Clock. She feels that Allegra's life will be destroyed because of this. What convinced me to watch this show is the trailer. I'll have you watch the trailer and you will see why I was drawn to it. Here it is now. Katerina tells Allegra that she does not want her to join 11 O'Clock, the theater company, that her mother Coco Sharp founded. This goes back to the emotional wound that she sustained back then. Ironically, Katerina is doing the same thing to Allegra that her mother did to her, by not supporting Allegra in what she wants to do. This is a time travel show, as was shown in the trailer and as the viewer will see watching this show. Allegra found a bracelet, and this bracelet can travel back in time. Allegra puts it on her wrist. The bracelet is magical in that it can open a hole through time and allow Allegra to travel back in time. Allegra travels back to 1994, the current time of the show takes place in 2021. As Allegra finds out things are different. This is no different than Marty going back to 1955 when he was from 1985 and Back to the Future. Allegra finds out that there are no smartphones. Computers existed, but their internet capabilities were not what they are today. There is no YouTube where you can watch funny cat videos or anything that you can think of that anything looks on YouTube to find. Allegra finds out there are those that use a rotary phone. It is not where you push the buttons. You must spin it by hitting the numbers in the phone until you put the number in the phone. Allegra will keep traveling from 2021 to 1994 and back several times in the show. She keeps learning that what she thought she needed to do in terms of understanding what happened to her mother is not what she thought. Allegra thought that her mother was angry about not getting in the company. Allegra saves her mother from falling into a trap door that Greta set up for her. In 2021, Greta now runs the clock that Allegra's grandmother Coco founded. Allegra learns that this is not the case. Allegra learns that her mother, Katerina, has a desire to be a writer. Allegra thought that she stopped her mother from succeeding at that she'll be able to join 11 O'Clock in 2021. She discovers that she is wrong, and as Allegra's great-grandmother tells her, you must be careful not to mess with time. Lucia, Allegra's great-grandmother, also used the bracelet. She helps Allegra to understand what the lines mean in the bracelet. She tells her that when the bracelet's lines are gone, you will not be able to travel back in time. Lucia also tells Allegra you must let Marco go. This is not your time. You could end up hurting Marco, and there are consequences to messing with time. Marco, like Allegra, has a strained relationship with his father. His father does not understand Marco. Marco wants to write music and sing in a band. Marco dropped out of the university. Marco is lying to his father as his father does not want to hear it. Marco's father wants him to study economics and work at an economic firm like him. This is not Marco's desire, and he would rather act or sing in a band. There is one thing that seems to lie in this story. The characters are at odds with their parents, and the parents with their kids. The parents want their children to do what they want them to do. They think they know what is best for their kids. They are wrong. Allegra grows in this story, and because it's the healer that the Sharp family needed. Because of going back to the past, she understands her mother better. She also helps her grandmother, and she found out who Coco's father was. It will surprise you. Then I'll leave for you to watch when you watch the show. She gets both her mother, Katerina, and her grandmother, Coco, to understand each other better. It helps as it heals both and will help to put the Sharp family back together. It is not to forget this in the review. Felix becomes an immense help to Allegra. Felix was working on a short that he was shooting to try to get into film school. Because the bracelet was always taking Allegra at inopportune times, he must cast Sophia's, Greta's daughter, to help him. This creates an interesting scenario in the story, as the viewer will see. It's not to be revealed anymore, and nothing more revealed here. It does bring the viewer to the climax of the season and set up season 2 if Disney decides to do so. I'll give you my rating. I give Intertwined season 1 a 10 out of 10. It was fun, but it covers how at times parents think they know what is best for their children and what path they want to take. This proves that this is wrong. Each person must figure out what path he or she will take on their own and must be allowed to do so. This takes understanding and not trying to change them into what they want their children to be. The music is awesome, and I recommend getting the soundtrack either off Amazon Music, Apple Music, or YouTube Music. Please go to America.com and check out my website. And you'll find links on there to other sites such as Facebook, which you click this, it won't let you see it when I'm doing this, TikTok, and YouTube right there. The store is now live on my website, www.america, where you can buy merchandise to help support the channel, as well as consider buying a gift for Christmas for your loved ones. Let me click this right here. And for example, let's do this. Let's select the color. Right-handed. Let's see, can we do red? Yes, we can. Add to cart. Let's view cart. Good, it's there. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to take this off, guys, so we know it's there. Oh, no. Let's just... I actually added 2. Let's take that off. There we go. Let's continue shopping. Shop. And, for example, this is one for women. So, let's say pink's pretty cool there. Let's say the person's just small. I don't know what the size will be, but let's say that's what it is. But this is a cool picture. Because it thinks you run on the greenway. And I actually like exercise on the greenways. I told you in one of my videos. It tells me to select a color. That's there. Good. And that's good. It's there. I'm not going to check out because I don't intend to buy. I just want to make sure it's working in that sense. We're good there. If you do not want to buy merchandise, then consider supporting me with a PayPal donation by clicking this. It won't let you see it, so I'm just going to point there. Or becoming a Patreon, which is his Patreon right here. Or sign for YouTube memberships. And they're all different levels. All proceeds will go to help and support the channel and help me to pay the bills I need to pay. On YouTube memberships, they're having a 20% off, so whatever level you decide to sign up with, go for it right now. And so you can start off a little bit lower, and then it will eventually go up after a certain point, but that's what YouTube's doing right now. So please consider signing up and doing that. Thank you. As I said before, all proceeds will go to help support the channel and help me to pay the bills I need to pay. Thank you. Check out my review of It Was Always Me Season 1 by clicking this link right now. Please check out my review of Parallels by clicking this link right now. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any videos on this video. Please let me know what you'd like to cover down the road in the comment section below. Please share this video and you know. Thank you for watching. Remember, do not forget to read, watch, and learn. Thanks. Bye.